We're watching a video first. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th annual Lake Brantley High School Athletic Hall of Fame induction ceremony. You're okay there, Coach Smith? Just making sure. You guys, I am so excited about tonight. I tell you, it was just a few months ago, 7 months ago, that we did the 2020 induction ceremony. And so we just put this together in just a few short months. But tonight, you guys, we are honoring rock stars. In doing the research on some of the people that we are hosting tonight and talking about them, they're just tremendous people. But before we do, I would like our committee and planning team members, if you would do the honor real quick, stand real quick wherever you are. We have a few here tonight. Please help me in welcoming, saying thank you to these people. Jerry Kelly, please stand up. Melissa Dallenbach. Okay. Without these ladies, this would not happen tonight. As you know, if it was left up to an old football coach, you'd be at Chick-fil-A right now. Well, you talk about rock stars in the house. Look who's in the house tonight. David Hill, one of our Lake Brantley's all-time greatest high school athletes. You got Scott Trimble, a member of the Great Wall of Florida. Right there. Wave at us, Scott. Jim Sprinkle, our former Booster Club president. Jim, right over there. Ralph Daughtery, a member of our state championship weightlifting team. Right back over here. Philip Norris. Philip is somewhere. Philip, the only word I could come up with for Philip was Aquaman. I mean, because he dominated. Kara Ems. Where's Kara? Kara's in the back there. Well, if that's Aquaman, You've got to be Aqua Woman. Lisa Moorfield. Lisa's right here, a member of she was one of our first inductees for women's basketball. Beth Sprinkle Beagles. Where's Beth at? Water polo, atta girl. Beth was our first athlete that we inducted into Lake Brantley's Hall of Fame, so thank you for coming as well. Jeff Butler. Where's Jeff at? Jeff's right here. All-time yardage leader, Lake Brantley. And we have one of the finest coaches that I've ever had the opportunity to work with and be a part of. That's here tonight, one of our inductees as well, Coach Charles Harris. Coach Harris. I'd like to give a special thank you to the ultimate mayor of mayors for the city of Altamont Springs, Mayor Pat Bates. Would you please stand, please? She is at every Lake Brantley football game. She is always there. And former Mayor Dudley Bates, they decided to pass the torch back and forth. We do have a special guest tonight, talk radio host, talking old school, Roger Williams. Roger, would you please stand real quick? This guy does a fantastic job on promoting high school athletics. Roger, thank you for all the work that you do, man. It does not go unnoticed. Last year, the last 18 months has been really hard on everybody, and we understood that. And we are about 102 more right now than we had back in February. And we knew that COVID was going to try and hold us back, but we continued to fight through it. With that, Jerry, you want to come on up here real quick? Jerry Kelly? We have a couple that we did not get to bring up and induct, so I would like, I don't know I'm going to do this, but Bob and Kathy Duncan, would you please come to the stage? I'll help you up, but I'm not going to kiss you.
No crying allowed.
Now, last year we didn't get to induct you guys officially, but we wanted to give you an opportunity to be up here, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great Lake Brantley Patriot pride that tonight we induct Bob and Kathy Duncan into the Lake Brantley Athletic High School Hall of Fame. And Bob, we're giving you 60 seconds.
Can't do it. Yes, I can. Thank you very much, Jerry. You've put a phenomenal program together, and it'll go down in history. Thank you. We are proud to be part of the Lake Brantley Booster and Athletic Hall of Fame. I'm not sure, check me, but we might be the only entire family with our daughters, Karen Christie, Kathy, and myself. The Duncan family is in the Lake Brantley Athletic Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
I hug you better than Jeff does.
Yeah, well, thank you. That's exactly.
Good job, baby. Not too bad. You love you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, we'll do Jerome now. Jerome. And we'd like to give a special award. This is not an induction, but a special award for a gentleman who's worked so hard the last 7 years for Lake Brantley High School's Booster Club. And with our Booster Club is always about to make our facilities number one. If that video that you saw, that shows you our Patriot pride. That shows you the tradition never graduates. That shows you what Lake Brantley is all about. Like just today, we hosted Pop Warner football, and I had some people who'd never been on our campus before from Winter Park, and they says, "My God, all you need now is the monorail." And I thought, you're right. That could be another Booster Club project. But Jerome Lennon, Jerome, I'd like for you to come on up here, please. Jerome, it's full of $50 bills.
It was keys to the Porsche.
Jerome Lim is our Booster Club, former Booster Club president. Come on, say a few words.
Manny, put that microphone high. No, I just want to say thank you to Jerry and Brian for all their support throughout the years. 7 years I coached at Lake Brantley for 8 years lacrosse, and then I worked as Booster Club president for 7 years. That's longer than I've worked for anybody other than myself. So I put up with them and had a lot of fun doing it. So thank you, and I pass it along to Julie, and I know she will continue. Like I said, I inherited a Ferrari, and my job was just not to crash it. So thank you. Have a great evening.
Good job. Thank you. That's good. Yep, that's good. So at last year's Hall of Fame, we discussed who we are, why we are so different than all the other high schools in the state of Florida. We talked about the high school opening in September of 1972. We talked about how athletics is not funded by the state of Florida nor Seminole County Public Schools. We talked about how 5 families put their homes up for collateral and helped build what is now Tom Story Field at Darvin Booth Stadium. We talked about the strength of our community and how we have demonstrated over the last 49 years that our tradition does not graduate. And now we add we're going to add a segment to this, our ever-growing school of our students, our parents, and our community builders at Lake Brantley High School, where your legacy begins. And man, when you think about that, that is a strong statement. Many of you in here started at Lake Brantley, and you blossomed as soon as you left our campus. You went on and became men and women of the community, and I applaud you for doing that. Last year we talked about Cindy Berry, and we talked about inducting one of the finest band leaders I've ever been around before. And I talked about, if you listen really, really close, it's almost as if you can hear that drum line, still marching today.